So this is how much progress I've made in my 2 weeks of climbing training. But first, our daily quote, and that is from Jim Wilkins. A river cuts through rock not because he's powerful, but because of persistence. That's great. Good job, Jim. Great quote. But this video is going to show you what I started in day one, how much progress I made in week one, and what progress I made in week two. I got to say, I'm a little disappointed. Some of the exercises I got worse at, which sucks. But that's called progress because all it is going to fire us up for next week, right? Because we keep on keeping on. That's how we do it. Now, the exercises that I do are dead hangs, pull-ups, max pull-ups in 5 minutes. Then the fingerboard for 25 mil, 20 mil, 50 mil, and 10 mil. Pistol squats, weighted pull-ups, dips, and push-ups. And those are the exercises, and some I did better at and some I did worse at, and we're gonna get into that right now. I was disappointed with the dead hang. Day one, I started off with 1 minute and 35 seconds. Then week one, I had a big jump to 1 minute and 59 seconds. But this week, I actually lost a second and could only dead hang for 1 minute and 58 seconds. But there was a big win with the fingerboards. The 10 mil day one was 0 seconds. Week one was 0 seconds. But this time I actually got off the ground for about half a second. So that's a win. Huge gains for the 15 mil fingerboard. Day one was 3 seconds. Week one was 8 seconds. And week two was 18 seconds. Gains for both the 20 mil and the 25 mil. 20 mil, day one was 21 seconds, week one was 28 seconds, and week two was 32 seconds. The 25 mil, day one was 28 seconds, week one was 35 seconds, and week two a whopping 39 seconds. Massive progress on the fingerboard. Now I train fingers 2 times a week. I train 6 days a week, and I have 1 rest day. But the pull-ups were disappointing. I did not perform well in the pull-ups for week two. Now for day one, I maxed out at 19 pull-ups. Week one, I maxed out at 22, and week two, I only could do 18. But listen, that's fuel for the fire. That's called progress. This is just gonna light a fire under our butts so we do better next week, you know? Persistence. We're not tourists here. We're here for the long term. We're gonna win. We're gonna win at pull-ups. Now, for my 5 minute, how many pull-ups I can do in 5 minutes? Day one was 49, week one was 54, and week two is 49. We got improvement for next week. That's exciting. I can't wait. Can't wait for week three. Now we got wins again with the pistol squat. So we started that exercise last week. So week one with the left leg was 5, and week two was 7. And with the right leg, it was 3, and this week two was 4. So all around, very, very much better, which is great. But, we have a loss here with the push-ups, one of my favorite. Now, day one, we started at 54. Day two, big jump to 67. But we go down on week two to 59. Terrible. However, we're finishing off with 2 wins, weighted pull-ups. We started that last week. Week one, we could do 5 with the 20 pounds. And now week two, we could do 7 pull-ups with 20 pounds. And the dips, big win with the dips. We started off on day one, 28, week one, 34, and week two, a whopping 40. You can do 40 dips. So all around, big wins all around, which is great. Just pull-ups and push-ups were a fail. But we'll see you next week on week number 3.